Welcome back to another video, I guess. Well, another live stream. I mean, I'm gonna make a compilation of my my raging, you know. I'm gonna try to. Am I live? Yeah, I am. There we go. Alright, I put in my AirPods. Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all my stats. Wait, no. Nah, I got an idea. Yo, there's one person watching. That might just be me, I don't know. Because I put it up to display. I always play on the polo grounds. Let me show you all my settings and stuff.
Welcome to the Polo Grounds in Upper Manhattan. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Okay, all set to...
Wait. Let me show y'all my settings. Alright, simulation minors. I might put it on veteran. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on veteran. I'm gonna put it on dynamic, actually. My camera. There we go. There we go. Alright. Dang, that was a ball.
And we're underway. 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I should have just dived.
You know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's.
Bro, what?
You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. That clips.
There we go.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Yeah, you're out of here, boy.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Alright, here we go. Where's my... Alright, that's on.
That's a little high.
Dang it. I hate curveballs. What was that? Let's go.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Boom.
Any distraction.
I hate Ohtani.
And instead of it being a solo shot, it's
Wait,
a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now this one's crushed.
That's foul.
Down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. 2 outs. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Ha! You're out of here.
Straight strikeouts. We head to the... And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo
Get on my
Cabrera.
get on my game, boy. Now it's my turn.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cabrera in his 3rd season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. Right through there.
Dang
for
it.
a strike. Late on that fastball.
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing.
Dang it!
And a miss.
I'm gonna put it at dynamic. No, I'm gonna put it on I'm gonna put him on amateur.
Struck him out. And there's one away.
With that kind of velocity and elevation,
I need to get used
even if it's
to it.
still in the strike zone,
I don't play what's it called?
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a
Why
miss.
would you?
That's the sweeper.
I hate this. Why would you slip, bro?
That one ripped.
He's going home right there, bro. He's going home.
And it
Oh yeah, bro. Oh my god, that ball was higher.
As he
And
rounds second. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Not in.
ha!
He makes it safely for an
Let's go.
inside the park home run.
I just cooked. I just cooked right there. I cooked right there, chat.
Home runs when we see Judge.
Yeah, you saw the home runs, and you just saw a home run. Dang, bro, I just got hard.
It's a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
It's throbbing. Dang it. Trouble.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Edman in position. 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Out towards left center.
That might be an out or in.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. First pitch.
Bruh, that is not where I was aiming.
This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is in.
Why would you not swing at that?
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little
And you
bit.
swung
Give
at
yourself
that.
a chance to hit.
Let the belly wubs. Yep.
Gets a piece
There we
there.
go.
We'll do it again.
Oh,
That
you
wasn't an
go
easy
kill.
pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ah!
In a row, just cruising along. Chris,
Ow! Why are you biting my feet? Ah!
How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike
Roll.
as a fastball.
Ah! He's biting me!
Oh,
never mind.
The pitch, and right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a big swing and a miss.
Boom, bro. And you swung at, and you didn't swing at that, bro. Like, dang. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it is going like 94 miles per hour.
Being on the mound with Ross calling balls in the strike zone, he will reward you.
One down, base is empty.
What the fuck?
Ripped on a line to center.
You're out.
It away for the out.
Get out, boy. Get out, boy. Get out, boy. Get out, boy.
Too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Will Smith.
That was down the middle.
Takes a look at a called
dang.
strike.
Dang it. Why would I do that?
And that's outside. 1-1.
Alright.
Late on that fastball.
Let's go.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Alright. And you swung at that, but you didn't swing at the perfect fastball.
And a pitch. That one.
What? Okay, I mean, I do have it on average accuracy, so.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So why not? Dang it, that was a little too fast. Yeah, there's just one person watching now.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And down on.
You're out!
And a nice inning of work. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin.
Alright, I'm batting now. I'm batting. Y'all can join.
Swing and a ball in right field. Now
First pitch. First pitch, bro.
and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of
I
fun at the plate in
probably,
this one. They've
cause
got the long ball
I didn't even have to move it for it to be a home run.
Here is Goldschmidt. Swings through that one out.
I probably should have moved my PCI right there, but I didn't. Oh yeah, I did, I guess. Bro, it moves. Bro, it does.
And that one lifted.
Bro, sometimes I move it when I don't realize it.
Hauls it in for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edmund sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases.
Cody Bellinger, the worst player on the Yankees. I hate him.
And that is out of play.
Like
2 outs. High drive, deep right field.
We ain't gonna talk about this. We ain't gonna talk about. Well, I mean, it is me that's doing it, but
he sends it out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead.
it should have been a perfect. No, man.
That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Hernandez makes the grab, and that 2-round tripper. And we're back. Ready
I'm not pitching again, but next round I will.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one is absolutely belted.
It's gone. That's gone.
And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the 2nd deck it goes. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-base surface, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing. Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
2 home runs for my boy, Aaron Judge. That's gone. Dang.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tony Gonsolin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bats up with it. To first, out
That's...
on the bank.
All right, bro.
Play, but he made it close. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings here.
At least he got a home run.
Left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Damn.
He sends it into the second deck. Their third home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Alright, come on, come on.
He got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Foul ball.
I don't think you need to go on the field for that. I think one of the outfielders can get it.
One down, base is empty. Swing at a ground ball. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. On the ground.
That's fair. That's fair.
Stays fair.
I'm gonna give him a lead. I'm gonna extend his lead.
Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. Clobber to right field.
God damn.
That one felt good. Make that
yeah, bro. He's on
there.
something, bro.
He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tattooed and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that set.
I'm gonna change my controls to dynamic.
Coming off the bat that gets everyone.
Back to the top of the lineup.
I might be
Next
cooked on this one.
Oswaldo Cabrera. Ripped on the ground a second. Rojas.
Knew I shouldn't have swung
and
at
they're
that.
happy to just get off the 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid,
I'm not.
I used to put them in my...
Listen, bro. They can score. Okay, they can't.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player.
On a fucking helicopter.
If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when
I'm gonna rape this fucking kid.
And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
We don't talk about it, bro.
At the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
Okay, stop swinging at everything. That's what I needed to do.
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
As soon as I say that, I get like a strike.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
I remember I used to try to swing at those things, but that animation, that jump back animation saved me so bad.
98 miles per hour on the gun.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s,
that was so good, bro. That was the best pitch I've ever gotten, bro. Well, actually, no. The best pitch I've ever gotten was what's it called? Was down the middle.
Just missed.
Thank God I didn't swing at that. I probably could have hit that too, bro. But who cares, bro?
Swing and a high fly from left field. Edman in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the top of the...
My fucking monster cans are everywhere now. Like, bro, well, actually, I have one on my desk.
Grove back to work.
That's it, I mean, that's it.
Down the line.
I need to stop swinging at everything. If it's right here, I don't swing. But if it's right there, I do. Or up there, or right there. Or right... Oh my God!
Way back there, and that is way gone.
Dang, I did move my PCI.
That one just sounded different.
And might have been my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Gone. An absolute smash.
Yo.
His second home run of the game. It's 12-0.
Really hard to
that was right there too.
Tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Paul Goldschmidt now.
No, bro, thought I was gonna swing at that bitch. Nope. Yeah. I have no excuse. I have no excuse. I have no excuse.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number.
I'm gonna show my settings real quick.
For 5. Now this is in the air down the line.
Why would I swing at that, bro? I just wasted a strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Yes!
He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball.
All right. Here we go.
Logic behind if you're talking to a new fan.
All right, we got one person watching. The other person is me. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But of course,
I guess I was too loud.
Is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Just missed. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Bunt attempt misses. Throw safe.
I love missing bunts. I love it. I love it.
Oh, right to the backstop. Smith gathers, throws in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Bro, holy shit.
Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 3 in this one.
Why would he go?
In the air,
that's
right
out.
Side, Pajes on the move. That is the inning. But they and welcome back to the.
No, I'm gonna get something to eat, bro. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go live on Twitch, chat. I'm back. Had to get some cereal. Right.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Are y'all ready?
Now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Edman in position. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Had to get cereal.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now.
This man's got two home
runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
This one popped up.
Hey, yo, I don't think that's a home run.
Freeman makes the grab.
You mean out? Outside, you mean?
Anthony Volpe will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first offering is not close. 2 down, nobody on.
All pitches have a purpose.
And it's 1-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Line drive.
How did he catch up to that? What the fuck?
And the inning is over. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it by a count of 12. All set for the start.
Yeah, we do lead it by 12.
On the mound now, Michael Kopech.
And with the big deficit on the
scoreboard,
scoreboard,
hell yes.
He has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers.
Fuck.
I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right?
I'm gonna
Big
cry,
time
bro.
on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Got him.
We restarting this, bro. I can't be fucking humiliated like that, bro.
Welcome in from the Polo Grounds, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. All right, Singy, we get a chance to play in one of the cooler venues.
Oh my God, bro. I need to grab my phone.
Such a cool place. I got goosebumps walking in today. Just so honored to be in this setting, and I know the players down there on the field, they can't wait to get going.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the mound now, Max Fried.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And that one fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond, and Freeman is retired. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one. Betts is definitely
I'm not going to give them just fastballs.
Everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
One out, base is empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Curveball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And now the count is even.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away.
That was not where I was aiming.
He's seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it.
Look at your bitch ass.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings.
Oh my God!
Sometimes start to question.
That is not where the fucking ball was.
But you know what happens.
That's in for a strike on the outside.
And he doesn't swing at that.
The count is 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swings through that.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Fouled off.
Fuck.
And they'll do it again.
Bunt cheesing don't work.
Breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
Now, motherfucker.
Edman makes the grab. 1 out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings a lot.
We'll talk about that, bro. We'll talk about that.
Up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many
that's a base hit right there, bro.
Maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over. It might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I was a little too late.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That's the same position right there.
One away. Judge rips that one.
That one's out.
This one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score. Throw cut off. He's in there.
Say!
Comes through with the arm screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
One down, runner at third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Volpe.
It was straight ass down the middle.
Headed towards the corner. Gone. Way up into the upper
Let's
deck.
go.
Into the second deck it goes. And they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Taking a bite of my cereal too, bro.
Aggressive, and it paid off. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away.
That was so good, bro.
Good job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Edman makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line. Edman makes the play. That is the third out of the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0.
I'm gonna drink one of my monsters, bro. I need it. I need my monster.
And we're back. Top of the.
I need one of my monsters.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ohtani back to work. First offering is fouled off.
A little too early. Oh!
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone!
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, track it nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
All right, bro.
This one's smoked.
That one's gone.
Out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And I think Tony Gonsolin will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got
makes the catch, and there's one gone.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't feel the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That one drilled left field. Back there.
That one's gone. That one's gone. That one's gone. That one's gone.
And that one is off the wall. 1 run across.
I'm gonna go make him go home.
Passes third. He wants it all. Relay.
That's a bad throw. Yeah!
On the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting the second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's straight.
So 1 out, nobody on. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one. Out of here.
Back to back.
Back to back. And they add a run. It's a
Bro.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
That one
That's
down the line.
all right.
And foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Ben's up with it. Whips it across.
Shit.
Get Goldschmidt for the out.
We didn't talk about that, bro.
Dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one is
gone.
In the air and a foul ball.
Fuck.
2 down, nobody on.
That one's gone.
Back there, that one way back, and it's gone.
Was that dead on the ball?
Another homer.
It was a perfect.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, bro, that was
first time.
Dead on the ball. Hold on, my cat is scratching at my door. Are you coming? Yeah, bro. Freaking tard. Nobody's home. If I slammed my door when my mom was home, she'd kill.
Question about this one. It's out of here.
I didn't even have to move my PCI right there, bro.
Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 13-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking.
Swung on, belted.
He's going home, Chad.
Like trouble, and that's gonna roll.
Oh my God, they don't have it yet. They don't even have it yet. Yep.
He rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
My cat is a tard, bro. I swear to God.
Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 2 for 2. That one fouled off.
All I've been getting is perfects. Like, I'm about to. Wait, I can't play my music because I'm watching my live stream.
That one ripped, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-1.
I just opened the door.
Well, baseball game
to see where that ball went.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Out. Is at last over. But top half of the third. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's already over here. And that one hammered.
It's gone, bro.
And that gets down into the gap.
Yes.
Around second now, as they still don't
I'm sending him home.
He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside.
Who's there? Not that fucking ball.
One of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Bro, I just brought the boom to that fucking ball, bro.
A high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes moving under it. One away. Austin Wells, the next to hit. That's towards center.
Hear that ball?
Edman in position. They got it for out number 2. Goldie steps into the box. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw.
Miss.
In there safely.
Boy, you're out. You're out of here, bro. This ball's talking to that ball.
Hit in the air, center field.
Who's there? Not the ball, because it's still here.
He's there. He's got it, and that is that. Run on 2 hits.
Still in the. Still in the damn stadium.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
Damn stadium, bro.
That's a good thing.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite match?
Yo-ho, takes up a blowout.
They do in DC with the former
Slide!
Somebody always gets tackled.
Bro, oh my.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
How did that ball slider go on?
In the air, left field. Down
Don't catch that, bro. You're not catching that.
And that's a foul ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
Yeah, what the?
This isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an
and he didn't slide once.
Home run. Base is empty with 2 away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground out to
Yoo-hoo! Picks up a blowout.
Betts moves it to first. Judge out on the play. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Volpe, 3 for 3, 2 homers and a triple. Kopech back to work. That's out to center field. Edman under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out number 1. Here's Stanton now. High in the air, out to right. Pajes sizes this one up.
Well, I'm gonna stop playing now because I'm bored.